Hey guys, I have a dropper based Shulker loading platform I want to share with you. And I designed this platform so it's easy to build and easy to go from 2 to 4 up to 6 speed. So let's check it out. Now, the whole premise for these loaders is based on my auto dropper design. And I, like many others, designed that day one of the observer. But that's what makes it great for shulker loading. It's such a universal and simply understood system. So we use that as the basis for the dropper loaders. Now guys, I plan to actually do a separate video on droppers, specifically on droppers, including all the rants that I have about droppers that a few in the tech community wanted to hear. I'll definitely make that, and I promise it's gonna be fun. Okay. Yeah, sorry about the next generation of Minecrafter in the back, guys. Okay, we have a double speed dropper right here, and what is so good about these systems, guys, is when this fills and this detects that it's a signal strength of 15, it'll just pull the power away, and then you could break the box. So that makes this very precise. You could even load it by hand, and it's immune to extra endies flying all around or flying into your output. So from here to go to 6 speed, just add a second. I mean 4 speed. You add a second dropper there, and it will work the same. With same precision. And then finally 6. Okay, 6 speed there. And you can also change the output that way. So what you can do is put the output that way, and then you can achieve 3 tall system like that. So that's a really nice 6 speed right there. Of course, sans stoppers, guys. But you want to have at least a 4 observer delay for it to be perfect, guys. That's why we have 4. I squeeze 4 in there. You can do less with less speeds, but I have a bunch of versions behind me. We'll get into that a little more. Now, another way to do these systems is with dust, guys. So this layout will also work with dust, which is very nice. So let's get some dust there, like that. And it's going to quasi this piston, but you want to make it do it right away. So what you do is you just click this twice, and it'll force that into a quasi state, as you see there. And then this will work with dust just as well, even better actually. It's just this is the fastest 6 speed that I have that I think is possible actually. Right there, it breaks pretty much instantaneously with the perfect output. So that's the premise here. So we have the 4 speed here, standalone, 6 speed standalone, tileable 4 speed, and you can tile the 6 speeds with the dust as well. So I put some examples here, so you can either you can power with the dust or the observers. I like this version personally because I like the fast break-in. Because when you go through a lot of boxes, it leaves less in there over time. But this is the best way to power them, guys. Make these arrays like this. You can power them all at once. So just the 4 speeds here, and we're gonna get into the 2 speeds and the 1 wides in a minute. Let me just show you one last 6 speed. And this is my server recommended 6 speed. This is what I recommend. This or with the dust, but with the locked output, guys. And what this will do is just say you run out of boxes. Just say you're running a lot of boxes and you guys are all busy and no one maintained it and no one kept an eye on the boxes. And this box gets full. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's show what happens if you run out of boxes and how to recover from it and how it still will maintain the output for you. So okay, so we're gonna let the system fail, and you're gonna see how it only picks up the box as well. So let's help fill the box a bit, and then we're gonna watch it in slow motion here. So what you're gonna see is you're gonna see that power off. Let's get to it a little faster. Okay, that's gonna power off, and you're gonna see a break. And it's gonna depower for just long enough for the shulker to get into that hopper and nothing else. And all the entities that fly out afterwards, they will not be able to get into the system. There you go. So it deposits the box, and now the entities come. And as you see, the output is perfectly preserved. And all you have to do to recover from that, obviously, is load the box, and what happens is the entities will push out. And this is what's nice. They always push out to the same spots. And because that's locked, it can never go in there. That's what's key. So even at a failure, it ensures the output. So I highly recommend this version right here, guys. All right, let's get to the 1 wides. This is where the fun's at, guys. The 1 wide version of the 2 speed. Now this is the same system, just 1 wide, obviously. And you could tile it in a 1 wide fashion, but it's the same exact mechanism. It's just extended out 1. And that's so we could put this filter here. This is the single strength 15 filter here. This item frame makes it so that this comparator will only power when it reads 15 when that box is full. And there you go. And you get just the box. No extra entities. With this one too. Even if you hand load it while it's loading, the same precision. There you go. And you could tile them together, guys, like this, really compact, and it's really nice actually. But that's not a S-tier system, and I'll tell you why, guys. The problem with a 1 wide tileable loaders is if 2 of these or 3 of these break at the same time, a lot of times, sometimes this might end up in the wrong output, and we can't have that. We're talking about S-tier quality stuff here, guys. So how you do it right is you tile it like this, and this ensures that it's slice preserving, so each box will stay in the correct slice. So for this example, I put a whole bunch of different woods, guys, and I have a bunch of sorters, stack sorters for all the different wood types. So let's just do it. I think like 1 is broken, I don't know, but this is an example. Let's just do it. All right. Let's drop a whole bunch of boxes in. And alright, it's primed. Let's go. So this is my auto box sheet. I'm gonna make a video about all this stuff, especially sorting. I will be making a video specifically about sorting and distribution as well. So there'll be 2 more videos. So I hope to make them in the time I have, but I have to prioritize. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing at least sorting too. So keep an eye out for that, guys. All right, so we have the double speed hopper system here, and we're going down into these in a one wide configuration, and these are really nice. We're about to see one fill now. Let's help it out a little bit. And you should always close the last one, guys. They will leak once in a while if you don't. And they all have glass around them in here. It's really nice. There's glass all in there. And then there you go. These are extremely nice because you can see in there too. So that's the one wide version. And then this is my personal favorite, the two wide. I like these for some reason. So this is basically the one wide, just stands the item frame, and we just put the comparative circuit here. And we have the shared clock here. You can do it with these two. This one has a nice touch of the wood on the things, and I like that you can see when a box breaks. But this one's basically just a glorified one wide. But it's nice having the extra room, and you can put crafters on this easily because it's right at the end. So these will fill. This is great for entity sorting, guys. This is what I recommend for entity sorting. So I have my entity sorter here, and I will be making a video on sorting, like I said, guys. Definitely will. I know I promised someone in the tech community one. I will follow through on my promise, guys. Okay, so we're gonna need a bunch of boxes in there, and we're gonna sort. We're gonna sprint it a little bit, just to kind of get some items moving. There we go. This is really gonna move in. Let's really get this thing struggling a little bit. And there you go, that should be enough. And as you can see, they're getting pushed so that they're aligned to go over 2 hours. But we're not here for sorting, guys. We're here for the loaders. But you could put the crafters here, guys. And how you do this is you put the color, then you put this crafter, which is 2 slots open in the shell crafter, and it'll make you colored boxes. So let's go to pink here. There's our test bed. And you'll see it'll break the box and then craft the next box. So I have 1 box in there because that's all it really needs. You fill it, it'll replace it. And it's such a simple, beautiful system, and you can toggle easily, and you can power them all or unpower them together, just like that. Then we have the 4 and 6 that you've seen, and I put a basic distro on the 6. Like I said, I will be doing a video about distro systems as well, guys. And what this does, this just makes sure that it gets to each one evenly about. Just a general even, because they'll all have 2, then they'll all have 3. It's just trying them. It's just a general. You can get more sophisticated ones and just better ones. But that's one item type. Just goes back and forth. But these loaders just chew through these items, guys. These 6-speed loaders, and they come through at the same speed, so the dropper counts are always low with the systems too, which is great. Well, there you go, guys. I left this world for you guys. Hopefully you can have some fun with it, and hopefully you got something useful out of it. Well, take it easy on yourselves.